Hello, Reject Nation. Greg Alba here. I'm still sick, still wearing the same shirt, but I watched episode 5 yesterday, Stranger Things Part 2. And yeah, I'm really liking this show a lot. And I thought, this ringing in my ear just won't go away, and I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing me say it. Well, imagine living with it. Chapter 6, The Spy. Let's get this on the show, road, whatever the words are. And also, I can only show about 10 minutes of footage, so I gotta condense it down.
Will got lost in the woods.
Bobby.
Man, I always thought stuff like this happened in movies and comic books.
But also in TV shows.
Certainly not someone like you or you. Bob Newby, superhero.
He's gonna die.
Jitters, I guess.
If that isn't a line to set up someone's death, I
Okay,
don't know what is.
I'm fine. It's not like you didn't warn me. This is not a normal family. Isn't that what you said?
Don't you leave him Samwise Gamgee.
You weren't kidding.
I made a promise, Mr. Frodo.
It kind of makes my idea of moving to Maine sound a little less crazy, right?
Oh, it's not crazy at all. Mom.
Yeah, I really like those two together. I'm kind of hoping Bob doesn't die.
We need a doctor!
How you feeling? You okay?
I really feel like they would kill. It just makes sense to kill him off. He's Sean Astin.
It's me, big guy. It's Bob.
Bob's big guy.
Are you,
Doctor? No, it's just me. Just Bob.
Oh no. Did they like burn off a brain cell or something?
Now, Will, I want you to just let us know if you feel anything, okay? You feel anything?
it's a little sting.
Stings. Where?
Chest.
Okay.
Oh man. How sad would it be if they kill off Will?
Where?
Everywhere!
Murder! It's enough! That's it! What's up? Okay.
Right, these nipples, the chills are so hard right now. Oh. If only actual stalkers were this cute.
You see him? No.
Lucas, what's going on?
Hold on!
Hold on.
I've got eyes! 10 o'clock! 10 o'clock!
What's he doing? I don't know.
Wait, you sure that's not a dog? What?
The background looks really green screen.
He's not taking the bait. Why is he not taking the bait?
I'm hungry.
Maybe he's sick of cattle.
No, I really like Steve. I used to hate this guy. He's like the Jamie Lannister of the show.
Just get ready.
Oh. Steve. You're so cool. Wow, what a shot. That was dope. That was dope.
Come on, buddy.
It does make that hair look sexy.
What's he doing?
Expanding the menu. Come on, buddy. Come on. Dinner time. Human tastes better than cat, I promise.
He's insane.
He's awesome.
He's Steve. Damn, he's so cool. What?
Steve! Look out!
No. There's...
Hands up!
How's there two of them? Whoa! Oh shit! How the fuck did he get him? Oh no! What's happening? How is there so many of them?
Anyone there? Mike, Will, God!
I don't understand.
We're at the old junkyard, and we are going to die!
The virus duplicates itself. It's scarier when the speaker is like right here. Oh snap. Oh. It's past memories with John and I all over again.
It's a damn graveyard.
This feels almost exactly like Aliens. And they're looking at the radar and then even the design. This looks like exactly like Aliens. I kind of love it. And then there's multiple Gorgons, Demogorgons.
Shit, Doc.
We got some kind of fog moving in now.
I'm sorry. What do you mean, sweetie? He made me do it.
Oh, Will,
I
no.
told you. They upset him.
Oh.
He shouldn't have done that.
Oh, just what? Oh. That's some good riding right there.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Ah!
Got company, fellas.
This show is so fucking intense.
He can't do it. It's a trap. It's a trap. I need to work with you.
Oh no! The xenomorphs are gonna get them!
Will, sweetie, Thomas, you gotta help me understand.
Shit, Will. Does Will feel any of those bullets that are not hitting him? Well, that little detail, you see the reflection in the mask. Oh, Paul Reiser. We are mad about you, Paul Reiser.
You should go now.
Oh my god, it is so scary. There's so many of them. Yeah, I kind of love it. I feel like the compare. Okay, I'll just shut up for now. This is about to end anyway, isn't it? Snap diggity! the ominous music. Okay, so first off, I'm loving the interaction between Dusty and Steve. This is one of the highlights of the series to me. Just these two teaming up, having to work together. They play perfectly off of each other. I love it when shows really mix, like when you get to really know characters in one season and they might have their own specific interactions, then you mix up the interactions. And Dusty and Steve, perfect. Oh my gosh, John and I should be them for Halloween. And Winona Ryder, honestly, in the first season, she kind of got on my nerves a little bit. I think she did for quite a bit of people, but I really do believe her in this episode. That moment when she is yelling at the doctors, being like, "Can anyone here tell me what is wrong with my son?" Oh man, I got that was a powerful active moment. And I love seeing how Paul Reiser's character, that was doctor name, I can't remember, even though there's subtitles here, you really do see that he cares about Will. Conspiracy theorist guy, he's kind of funny, but he just seems sort of pretty creepy to me. I'm glad that Nancy and Jonathan are finally hooking up. This episode has led me to a couple of predictions. I don't know which ones I'm going to be right about, because I have successfully managed to avoid any and all spoilers to Stranger Things. Surprisingly, social media has been pretty cool about it. My prediction would be, one, Bob's gonna die. It just seems like they're really setting him up to have some type of, I'm Bob Newby, and this kind of thing doesn't happen to me, be a superhero. Yeah, like that all sounds like, oh, they're gonna probably give him some heroic death. And he's Sean Astin. I'm sure they only have him for the season. He's not booked to be a complete series regular, even though I don't really know what this guy's doing anymore, so I'm sure he has the time to do another season if he wants. But my guess, he's probably gonna die some heroic death. My other guess is because they had Jonathan. My other guess is that because they had Jonathan and Nancy, hooking up on episode 6, that they probably might not end up back together. I can't tell are Steve and her officially broken up, or did she cheat on Steve? And Steve seems like I've just loved Steve now. Like how they've written his character in this new direction of the guy helping out the young kids, and he just seems like that cool older brother in that situation who believes in these kids when probably a lot of other people wouldn't, because he's been witness to a lot of things and has had to help in situations as well. But I really love how they've changed his character around. I love him. And I feel like maybe having Zachary Montgomery around, even though I still feel his character is ultimately kind of pointless to this show, I feel like it kind of replaces, how Steve was kind of the bully of the season 1. Now we got a really just terrible dude, and then you have Steve, who's really taking a shift. I love him here. My guess is that Nancy and Jonathan will not be together in the end. So yeah, Bob's gonna die. Nancy and Jonathan won't be together. Don't know how they're gonna get out of this situation. It was great. But yeah, that was really intense, man. I mean, seeing how the Upside Down is really manipulating Will, and that if you hurt it, it kills Bill. I'm thinking to myself, I would hate it. I don't think they'll kill off Will. I highly doubt. I feel like that would have been on social media by now, since I'm so late to this show that it would be out there. But I'm going to assume that they don't. Although it is making me wonder, how are they going to kill or get rid of this thing inside of him? I have no idea. Still don't really see the point of Mad Max. I get it. Love triangle. Yay. That's kind of reminiscent of other things we've seen, but still, it's I don't really see the purpose she serves. That's intense. And I like the aliens tribute. I'm not sure how people are really responding to multiple Demogorgons. I think it's cool because, they're just continuing their direct tributes and how a story like this might actually unfold. And that is pretty scary to know there's multiples of them and they're all kind of young, so they're not as advanced. All right, guys. Well, you can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Please click that notification bell. Make sure to follow me on social media. I really like to use my Instagram. And also check out our Patreon. Become a Patreon eject today. I think I'm going to watch one more right now.